Yo, homies, what up? Let's do some tarot. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna post a video after this. I just tried to make one, but my dog keeps snoring, and I feel like I should make it outside. Whoa, recognition. Maybe that's a sign. I'm gonna get some recognition. Because we're gonna talk about source. And we're gonna talk about what that means. What is source? Too many flips and I don't like it. What is source? Huh? What's your perception of God? How many gods do you have? Are you a witch? We're moving in charity. We're moving into the age of energy, and all that means is what you say is what you are, period. So if you have really ugly internal programmings, it will be revealed. So you can learn a lesson. And that's the abolishment of fear. I have no fear. I know I'm so divinely protected, it's not even funny. Yeah, I am. And that's what alchemizing your limited belief systems, experiencing the Most High, provides you. Favor, knowing, defense. To what? The rebalancing of the masculine and feminine energies. The blindfold is coming off. And based on your energetic karma, depends on how much you have to alchemize. For example, some people are born into really nasty family bloodlines. Mother wounds, father wounds, alcoholic parents, drug addict parents, dismissive parents. Some people date people who are absolute monsters, have no accountability, and they do it to everybody they touch. People like that. People who live in ignorance when they know the truth. For you will know. You will know. That's Revelation. That's Judgment Day. And it's here. It's coming. And men, do you know how epic that is? You know how epic Judgment Day is? Because, man, I've lived through Judgment Days over and over and over and over again until I knew who I was in this material realm. I know my grounding. I know who backs me up. Period. That's why I have so many naysayers. That's why I'm isolated, because I'm divinely protected. You understand? Many chosen beings right now, they are under protection of the Most High. Look at this. I just seen this. So 1, 2, it's the same thing. As above, so below. X is symbolic for Christ. For you will know Christ's energy through the mother. Relieves you from the bondage of the isolation through spirit, through the matrix. And then 2, 2. So 2 2s, right? You got to balance your eyes. No, I don't know. Let's make that up. But 2 2, right, equals 4, which is a solid foundation. There we go. I see it now. Feminine, masculine. Because that's just it. We lost our way. We lost our way from order a really long time ago. A really, 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 really long time ago. And because we lost order, we're relearning it. And how we relearn it is we have to understand what it is first. Like, I wouldn't have learned how to not be a victim if I didn't face Emily. And I had every right to fucking be. I went from 350 pounds to 170 pounds. Man, I was ego and I knew I was hot. I lived two realities, one of rejection and one of most high desire. Not to be ego, but I felt good. Still do, but that was a couple years ago. So I've seen contrasts of life. So I've had to understand many avenues of Emily. From growing up, just, it doesn't matter. I want to find, man, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. But what I can say is I can relate to having to face who I truly was without the need to be lusted for, without the need to be needed by my family or even accepted by them. I accepted it through not having a father. I accepted it through developing health issues that I'm healing. But I don't sit there and be a victim. I am empowered because I knew through every trial, every divine planning of my existence brought me to this finish line, to the activation. I'm no longer in your dimension, homies, Most High. I would never lie. I don't lie. I don't lie. For the past never existed. God says that you can enter the kingdom when you know salvation. Salvation just means you do not remember the past and you do not know what the future is. For you know I am. You know you are in the now. And because we're going back to the age of energy, the age of Aquarius, all that means is, all that means is that we need to understand the energy that we are transmuting, the energy that we are projecting, the energy that we are embodying. For there's only one energy now that rules, and that is Christ consciousness. And this is what irritates people because it is terrifying to lose that type of control. But those who will hear me shall hear me. So this is the tarot card for higher knowledge, shared social responsibility, the head priest. And they made such a dismay of religions. Like, religion is balanced. Feminine and masculine equals Christ. Atom, energy, plus matter, a void, makes creation, which creates evolution. This is how we came to be, through evolution, through starting as an atom, hitting void matter, and then expanding into a universe. That is the ultimate supreme knowing, to the point where it is in your bones. That's why Jesus is like, I am the Father, yo. Man, preach. You could sit with me and challenge me, and I don't even want you to challenge me. It's not a challenge. It's not who knows, who's better than. That's your projection. But you would dare to give somebody like me the time of day, because man, it doesn't feel good being in the auric field of someone who truly knows. Split the deck. High Priestess. But we're holding on to things that we need to release to access this High Priestess. Do you know my last name is Beckett Jones? Emily Elizabeth Beckett is my actual name. So that's Ebb. So I must flow. Ebb plus flow. But if I kept my mother's last name on my legal name, it would have been Beckett Jones. BJ. You know what I mean? So there's so many, and because we're breaking from an illusion, this is why there's number signs. Because it helps us get back into the present moment. As your soul wakes up, you will get stronger synchronicities, and this is to tell you you're on the right path. That's why I have so many synchronicities in my life. So many. My daughter's birthdays mirror each other. You know what I mean? Like, I could go on and on, but I'm not going to.